Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday, the 4th of June, and we are glad to present you our weekly analytical review of the foreign exchange market. Last week, the pair EUR/USD showed mixed dynamics. After the decline to the level of 1.1508, the price returned to the level of 1.1720. The breakout of this level and consolidating of the price above the midline of Bollinger Bands will give the prospect of growth to the levels of 1.1830 and 1.1930. The key mark for the bears will be the level of 1.1650. If it is broken down, the fall of the price may continue to the 1.1580 and 1.15 marks. Technical indicators show mixed signals. Bollinger Bands are pointing downwards, a MACD histogram is reduced in the negative zone, Stochastic has reversed upwards. Fundamental events of the week include the publication of the data on services PMI for the US and EU, as well as the data on the EU's GDP and retail sales. Generally, the continuation of growth, if the price consolidates above the level of 1.1720, is possible, but the resumption of decline is not excluded. Last week, the pair GBP/USD showed mixed dynamics. After the decline to the level of 1.3220, the price rose to the 1.34 mark. This level is seen as the key for the bulls. If it is broken out, the growth to the 1.35 and 1.36 marks is possible. Otherwise, the decline to the levels of 1.33 and 1.3220 may begin. Technical indicators show mixed signals. Bollinger Bands are pointing downwards, a MACD histogram is reduced in the negative zone, Stochastic has reversed upwards. Fundamental events of the week include the publication of data on services PMI in the UK. Generally, the continuation of growth, if the price consolidates above the level of 1.34, is possible, but the resumption of decline is not excluded. Last week, the pair USD/JPY showed mixed dynamics. After the decline to the level of 108.10, the price returned to the middle line of Bollinger Bands around the level of 109.90. If this level is broken out, the growth will continue to the levels of 110.50 and 111.20. Otherwise, the decline to the levels of 109 and 108.40 is not excluded. Technical indicators generally allow a price growth. A MACD histogram is increasing in the positive zone and Stochastic is directed upwards. Fundamental events of the week include the data on GDP in Japan in Q1 2018. Generally, the continuation of growth, if the price consolidates above the level of 109.90, is possible, but the beginning of decline is not excluded. The pair AUD/USD has so far grown to the area of 0.7630 mark and can continue to rise to the level of 0.7690, which coincides with Fibonacci correction of 38.2%. In the event of a reverse breakdown of the level of 0.76, the return of the price to the midline of Bollinger Bands to the level of 0.7530 is possible. Technical indicators don't provide a clear signal. A MACD histogram is about to move to the positive zone and to form a buy signal. Stochastic is directed upwards but is approaching the overbought area, which may lead to a downward reverse. Much in the price movement will depend on the Reserve Bank of Australia's decision on the interest rate. The publication of the data on Australian GDP in Q1 2018 is also worth attention. Generally, the continuation of growth is possible, but one cannot exclude the decline in case of the price consolidating below the level of 0.76. Last week, quotes of gold corrected to the level of 1290 and can go even lower to the area of 1280-1277 marks. The key mark for the bulls is the level of 1303. If it is broken out, one may expect the growth of quotes to the levels of 1313 and 1320. Technical indicators don't provide a clear signal. Bollinger Bands are pointing downwards, a MACD histogram is stable in the negative zone, Stochastic is pointing downwards. Generally, the continuation of the decline in case of breakdown the level of 1290 seems more probable. That's all for today, and good luck with your trading.